like a knife.
Okay, we're continuing live summer school week now with a necessary lesson in knife sharpening from chef and author Andrew Ray.
Hey, Andrew.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Can we hug? Can we
Yes,
hug?
of course. I didn't know if we were doing fist bumps or what.
All right,
Please.
Yes.
Knife sharpening, intimidating to me.
Yes.
First of all, what are these
I know
gloves?
Well,
nothing about
you're
this.
doubled up, so yeah, clearly. These
protect
are
you?
cut-proof gloves, not cut-proof, but cut-resistant. Let's keep
Okay.
that in mind. But a sharp knife is a safe knife. You probably heard that from one of your foodie friends. It's annoying, but it's true.
I've never heard that, actually.
Okay, well, a sharp knife is a safe knife because it's more precise and it's less prone to slippage. If you slip, you're going to cut yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. So we want to make sure that our knives are nice and sharp. An easy way to test that, you've probably seen this on
I love
TV.
this.
The good old-fashioned paper test. And if the knife is dull, as you can see, problematic. We don't,
Okay.
no. You don't want to be cutting tomatoes with that.
No.
There we go. So to sharpen, we have a whole bunch of different options. We got some drag sharpeners here to start. These are the cheapest, most available, probably the worst option, though. They're
Really?
gonna give it a rough edge. And they're also scary. This one in particular is scary because you have to hold the knife like this.
Nope.
Knife
Oh, my God.
edge up like that.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
And it sounds bad, too.
It sounds
Yeah.
bad.
Bad all
And does
around.
it do a good job?
No, not really. But these are a little bit more attractive option. This is still a drag sharpener, but it's less scary. You hold it like that, and you pull it through
Ooh, and it
the
sounds
coarse, middle, fine sides. You guys can try
So
that out if you
what is
want.
coarse middle? What do you, for...
So this one's taking off a lot of metal, a little bit less metal, and this one's really refining the edge. So you do maybe 5 passes per. Let's get out of the danger zone.
It
there.
feels good, though.
Yeah,
Guys, I'm
no, it's very
left-handed,
satisfying
so
process.
already we're not in a good place.
Oh, we shouldn't be
You're
doing this.
left-handed?
Okay.
This is already not good.
I wasn't prepared for this. She's left-handed?
Andrew, it's not good. I have almost cut a finger off before Andrew.
Okay, well,
All right, let's
super
do some
careful.
chopping to see if
Yeah.
we can see the difference here.
so definitely with, these knives, once you get them sharp, so we have a nice dull knife here, and with tomatoes especially, you're gonna find that it creates a problem. Like you sort of crush the tomatoes you push through it.
That's how my knives feel.
Yeah, no, that's
Time to be sharpened.
Time to do some sharpening, because once they're nice and sharp, it just glides
Wow.
through.
Whoa.
I love it.
Obviously, it's not how you chop tomatoes, but we're just showing off.
All right,
here.
what's the next method?
So now we have an electric sharpener.
Ooh.
This is my favorite. It's a little bit pricier. These start around $40, get up to about $200.
Okay.
And they're super easy, foolproof. Can you hand me that rag right over there? I'm just going to wipe this guy off.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
And all you do is turn it on. This is going to make a pretty gnarly noise, so anybody who's averse, just plug those ears. We're going to pull it through, just like that. And just like this guy, it has 3 stages, a coarse, medium, and fine stage, so that you run through about 5 times on each side of the knife at each one of these stages, and you end up with a really wicked sharp edge. That's another way to test, is just run your thumb across it, but maybe don't
What
do
about
that.
honing? Tell me about honing, because I have these in my house.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're for.
Yeah, I thought
Everybody
this
has
was a
these.
knife sharpener, Andrew.
I did
What
too.
is this,
I
then?
truly did too until, like, I don't know, last year.
Okay.
These are honing steels.
Okay.
These are designed to, with time, the sort of microscopic edge of the knife gets bent like that.
Okay.
And you need to straighten it back out. This is a great way to maintain your edge in between sharpenings. Depending on how often you cook, you want to sharpen like once or twice a month. And you can do this pretty much as often as you want. It's the Gordon Ramsay thing, you know, this joint. So if you're a little nervous, if you're just starting out, you don't have to do towards yourself. You want to hit about a 15-degree angle, and you can push it away and hit both sides of the blade.
And that's just bending it back into...
It's basically straightening it back out. Yeah.
All right.
So this is great for maintenance, not so great for sharpening.
Uh-huh.
And then, last but not least...
Actually, we're going to take a little break first. More knife sharpening tips when we come back. Stick around.
We're back, you guys, with chef and author Andrew Ray, and he's breaking down knife sharpening.
Well, here we are at the last and most complicated, most expensive, fussiest, but best option.
The best.
Which is
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, this is the whetstone.
You
Now,
soak it
listen.
for 20 minutes?
Yes.
Is that why this 20 is here?
Oh, no, actually, this is the angle. So I've never seen this before. This is a really nifty one where you get to turn this and choose your sharpening angle.
Oh, interesting.
With Western knives like these, you want between 15 to 20 degrees. With Japanese knives, you want 10 to 15 degrees. So we're going to set this to 20. Maybe, there we go. And then this sort of just guides, like it shows you right here, this is the angle on which you want to hold the knife. That's 20 degrees. And then you want to hit the entire blade while moving forward. So you're going to see I'm going to make a motion kind of like that.
Ooh.
So you're going across the length of the blade while going the distance on the item. I'm losing my words here, but like you see what I'm
like that.
And then you flip it and do it from the other side.
And then you do the exact same thing on the other side.
And this is the best
This is the best way to go. You start with the coarse grit. It's just like sandpaper, 1,000 grit. Switch to 6,000 grit. And you do 10 passes on each side of the knife. And then this is going to give you the most professional razor-sharp edge. Actually, if you give me some paper, I can show you.
How often should we be doing this? How often should you sharpen a knife?
Really depends on how often you cook. Thanks, Mark.
Okay.
But
what if you're cooking every night?
if you're cooking every night, you want to sharpen at least every other week. You know, yeah, I know, right? It's annoying. But
what about if you haven't sharpened your knives
in a year
since you had children?
You should probably sharpen them, I guess. I think that's the time to do it.
Let's do the knife.
Yeah, so you can see that this is, once I get it started, as sharp as a razor.
Beautiful.
Andrew, I love that.
Nice, clean
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
For more tips like this, make sure you pick up a copy of his book, Basics with Babish.
Yes.
All right. Next, we're going to go out and grill a delicious shrimp dish. Stick around.